When you think about a wedding reception, a towering wedding cake inevitably comes to mind. Besides your gown, it's what everyone remembers.
The wedding cake, to me, is a showpiece next to the bride, and I think it should be honored that way.
So make it extraordinary. First, flip through the magazines and search online for ideas. Then, go ahead, book your cake designer and get creative.
Look for somebody that is actually going to be able to create something spectacular for you and create original designs and pay close attention to detail.
Because after all, it's those details that make your cake unique.
Well, the details that make a cake stand out, that make it distinctive, would be number one, of course, the sugar flowers, which are botanically correct. And they're very beautiful to look at. You can save them, they last forever.
When you step back a little, it really looks like they're real, genuine flowers. It's absolutely extraordinary.
Colors are very important. Pink is the color of love. Yellow is the color of friendship. White is the color of purity. And red is the color of passion. It's actually quite fashionable to use red in weddings.
And some of today's trends are fast becoming wedding cake traditions.
The ribbons are something that's been popular for the last couple of years, and it just keeps going. I think it's going to be something that stays with us a long time.
And don't be afraid to add your personality into the mix. If you love shoes, make them your cake topper. Love your dress? Bring the design from your wedding gown onto the cake. When it comes to customizing your cake, anything goes.
One of the biggest trends that we've noticed in cake design lately is customizing with monogram jewelry and other accessories. Crystal monograms, hearts, flowers, butterflies, dragonflies, and all kinds of accessories, all of which can be personalized. We offer multiple fonts and different styles, and 14 colors of Swarovski crystal.
No matter how you style your cake, what's more important is that you have enough cake for everyone.
Etiquette states you should have at least one slice of cake for all of your guests. So based on that, you can kind of get a rough idea of how many tiers you'll need based on the number of people that you're going to have to feed dessert to.
If you're having a small wedding but still want a big cake, there are ways to take any cake to new heights.
Our cake stands are one of the most unique things in cake bakeries right now, because the cake stands and the platters allow for tremendous airspace between the tiers.
Not all the tiers have to be real cake. You can build up to whatever height you want. On the other hand, if you're feeling generous, some of those tiers, if they're left uncut, can be donated after the reception.
But each tier doesn't have to stand alone when it comes to taste.
Flavor is every bit as important as the way your wedding cake looks. And don't be afraid to use different cake flavors or fillings for each tier of your wedding cake.
Not only can you have an abundance of flavors, but you can even have an abundance of cakes.
I think that's really trendy right now is actually not cakes, but little mini cakes and cupcakes.
I think they're absolutely fun and interesting, and it gives each guest at the reception a favor. They can either eat it or they can take it home.
And they allow you more freedom with your cake design. You can make each cake different, but you may still want to be sure you have a smaller, traditional wedding cake so you don't miss out on all those fun wedding cake traditions.